So the Lux Comer Lale Community Center now was the Lux Cannery. And I walked around with the proprietor, and then like I got the history on the places and everything, and they said that they want, for the one wall, they have concerts in front of here, and that's the main wall, like out by the street. They wanted flying beans, and not flying, but the old factory used to have, from one building to the next, they used to have the cans going outside on a track. So I put the track like that, and they were paying $10,000 for a 25 by 10 foot mural, which would have been something less than that. Okay, and which they got, but it looks like, you know, like an advertisement for a postcard. It's very nice, but for Vero Beach or something. It has nothing to do with, like, you know, it's got a couple pieces of pottery on there. You know, they did a good job, but they didn't have anybody until way later. And, like, you know, it was like months later. And then I was told all this and that. So the mural that they got looked nothing like that. But this is how I do it. You know, I get all this stuff there. And then the guy that I talked to, that's what they sent me the city council recording of. You know, his father was the guy, and they have a can of beans in the lobby. So I drew that, and this is just a process. And I drew the car for the kid too, and I was, you know, because he couldn't make t-shirts. It was cool. I don't even draw dots, but I did that day. You know, so like that's what this whole thing is. So that would be the building, and this is like 100 and something feet. It was way, you know, it was more than that. And then it goes to that part right there. So I didn't get that, and I got kicked out of that because of the popcorn and the other mural thing that I did an earlier video on. But like, this would have brought something to the community because it's new style design, and they says literally there's only like a couple different people that keep applying because nobody else really applies, and they keep picking the same ones. So like, they welcome new energy and new people. And I walked around the place, and like, you know, they had gotten like a $250,000 grant, and then they just got another $250,000 grant from Ashboro alone. You know, so it's like, I was gonna think about like teaching in there, and one dude was offering me space in there, you know, and like I was in the process of all this, and then all of a sudden, because of that other mural thing and what was said about me, all this ended. And it was months before they got anything. But anyway, like, there's all kind of details, and that's serious business. It's a lot of time. There's no guarantee. Yes, there's no guarantee that I would have got the contract, but there was 2 murals, and the way it went down was too questionable. And the fact that their timeline and everything of events, and not having somebody and getting something totally different and all this and that was just a bunch of BS. You know, I mean, and I've been threatened. It doesn't